So it's been approximately 2.5 to 3 years since my last video, and since then I have completed my gigantic foam city project, and it's actually been completed for at least a year and a half now, and I've just been too lazy to make another video of it. So this entire thing measures 7 feet by 4 feet. It was all done out of foam, and my previous videos I kind of go into a little more depth of how I carved everything, but everything is completely hand carved out of construction foam, and the roofs are all shingles hand cut by cereal boxes and for sale signs. Everything is flocked, everything is hand painted. So I've got a lot of different methods employed here on tree making as well. Most of these are sculpey trees that I built with an armature, put sculpey around it. I use various bits and pieces of jewelry that I find at thrift stores to make certain windows and certain decorations on the doors and things like that. So the whole thing does come apart. This whole second section here is one piece, with the exception of this tower, which is the only piece that actually comes apart just because it's so tall it's hard to move with. Everything here is a separate piece. So each one of these buildings will come off for ease of transportation. So I started with this side and then I developed into this side. So really all this is just a gigantic 28mm gaming terrain. It's used a lot for RPGs, where this would be kind of the hometown of the party. It can also be used for miniature wargaming, which was the initial design of this. However, it's seen more RPG use than wargaming. So, a couple close-ups here and there. We've got the church here, which is one of the first buildings that I started with. A lot of the windows, that big window there I had 3D printed. Well, I didn't have it 3D printed. I bought it from somebody that 3D printed it. And some of the other bits and pieces that were just, like I said, jewelry. The cemetery here, this whole gate, if you can get a close-up of that, that is made out of toothpicks and jewelry links and then painted to look like rust. So that was a lot of fun actually making that thing. So, and then the biggest piece is this giant gate, and this thing just took quite a long time to do. So that was a week at least just to carve the thing, let alone paint it. So this is my completed project. So if you wanted any more in-depth explanations of how things were made, you can check back on my older videos. And yeah.